The result of this test match is super frustrating for the neutral fan of cricket there. A draw. Not exactly what we want here. Obviously, as an Australian, you get to win the Ashes, but it's not the way you want to win. And I personally would have been quite happy 2-2 going into that final test of the Oval and trying to get the win there. And obviously would feel a lot sweeter. So, going forward now, Aussies need to win this. They can't, I don't think they can go into it with a draw. Just for, if you win this one, 3-1, you're clearly the best team. And there's no doubt about it. If you go in and it's a draw, then you would say, well, England won this series. Not technically. Obviously, they don't get to keep the Ashes earned. But, theoretically, they would have won. Objectively, they would have won there for sure. This test match, if they got their opportunity, there was only 30 overs over the last 2 days. So, that's probably the biggest thing coming out of this one. And England have all the momentum. Obviously, they have to deal with the fact that they can't win the Ashes from here. But both teams will have so much to play for coming into the final test match. And it's been absolutely incredible cricket to watch. There's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of guys stepping up. Obviously, Stokes having his moments. You see Harry Brook, showing himself on the biggest stage now. Bairstow has had some tough moments with his wicket keeping, but on the batting side, he's been great. Joe Root, again, has stepped up in certain moments as well. And then Zach Crawley's innings in this one was incredible. Duckett's played well in certain points. And basically every cricketer has had some type of moment in these 4 tests where they've shown to be really resilient and come out on top. And probably the only guy, and obviously Smithy in the second test came out and really helped us. Marnus had kind of struggled a little bit until this test match here, and he kind of probably really saved this test match from being lost already. Before, that 111 in that second innings there was so important in saving this test match, and I think it would have been all done if he got out for 30 or so. I'd imagine they got through, Greeny, Carey, Marsh, with a little bit more pressure on him. Exactly. May have faltered under that, and they would have been all out probably before the target of 592 for the English guys. And in that first innings, as I said, the main issue for this test match was the fact that no one went on with it. It was a decent pitch to bat on, and people were saying, is it a 550 pitch or something like that? And it wasn't in the first innings. In the second innings, obviously for the second day there for England, it was much easier to bat, and they really took their opportunity. Where the Australians probably, you'd say in this at least 80 odd short, you'd say they should have got about 400. You only need 1 or 2 of these guys to go on and get a ton. And they're clearly into the 400s. And this might be a different test match, but there's no part of us here that can say that England weren't anywhere near the best team in this test match. And Wokesy, as I said, in this one here, Pfeiffer, and then Woody obviously did really well with his 3 wickets as well. So, good stuff overall. The English guys absolutely dominant in this one. And, you're looking towards, the first four test matches so far, and they could have gone either way in all of them. Even that third test match when England won, it could have gone to Australia as well. It could be 3-3 It could also have been, the other way as well. Could be 2-1 England very, very comfortably here. So I still think a lot is on the line heading into this 5th and final test, the next one. I think for the Aussies, it's that pride of actually winning, completely winning and winning 3-1, winning in a dominant fashion would be great. And then England, the pride to say, well, we are the better team, and if we win, it's 2-2, and should have won this one here to make it a 3-2 kind of deficit there. So plenty of things to like for the English guys, especially their batsmen. And then if Wood can continue to build on this, they obviously have Jofra Archer out as well. So that's something to note, guys, is their top line quick. They're also their top line spinner, and Jack Leach have missed the Ashes here. So that is something to note. And obviously Lyon going down injured caused some concern for the Australians, and no real Quinn there that Lyon was actually out in that third one. So which from there they basically have lost those 2. So very, very interesting. I just wanted to come out and have a quick update on that test match and kind of review things. That England were dominant. We'll go from there. Hope you enjoy the 5th test, guys. Have a little bit of a break, obviously, from the late nights of viewing. And we'll get into that 5th one. See you later, guys. Thank you.